Hi party people, here we are, project number 4. Project number 4, the last project for Tropical Heat. This is Bargain Bead Box, May 2024. This is the last project. We are going to do a set. We're going out with a bang. We're going to do this little set with what my grandmother has deemed nutcase knotting. Apparently, she said she feels like a nutcase when she does this knotting all day long. I don't know what it's really called, but it's super fun, super easy. We are going to be using hemp. I picked this up. This is from the Beadsmith Natural Hemp Elements is what it's called. Got this at the Taylor's Falls, and I think on the 20th we will be selling these packs. So I just thought, well, that's great because I wanted to use it for my project. Maybe you wanted to use it for your project. We shall see. Let's jump down to the mat, get this party started. La-da-dee-da, let's get our beads out here. All right, so let's take a look-see. Oh, I don't think I cleaned this off since we did the leather doings. Hold on a second. Let's just do that. Still Saturday, in case you're wondering. Trying to get all my things done before Mother's Day. If you are new here, welcome in. If you are not, welcome back. Let's get this party started, shall we? All right. So, we have all the beads. I think we're actually going to end up with a lot more beads than we're going to need, to be honest with you. I don't think we're really going to need that many, but we'll get them ready to rock here. I'm using these orange. You know me. Come on, camera. There we go. Using those orange. Alright, now, according to the plan, we're going to put one of these on the necklace, one of these on the bracelet, so they match, and these two for earrings. Smashing. We're going to use some star cut for the earrings. Alrighty. Alright. Let's get her ready. I don't think that I need to do anything special as far as putting them in cups or anything, because I'm just going to be using them however I see fit. If you hear some commotion going on, just know that Thunder Horse Ascendant is a working studio. And there's just work going on. It doesn't happen to be beadwork today. It just happens to be gardening work. Jefferson is still working on putting all the planters together. So he's in and out. Creepers. There we go. Got it. Really serious, that one. These little cubes. Seems like I need a new cutter. Oh. Guess who forgot to put their phone on Do Not Disturb? Couldn't have been me. I was thinking that too. I was like, oh, I better make sure that I got this on the right thing. Yeah. And then we got these, what Amber has named the unicorn cut. little crystals. I don't know what the cut of these is actually called, but Amber calls them the unicorn cut. Alright. So, since we are going to be making 3 different projects, we should at the very least split up the things we need for those projects. So, I'm going to need 2 flowers for the earrings. We said we were going to use 2 of the star cut for the earrings. And possibly a couple of these crystals for the earrings. So I'll put 4 in there. There we go. Put that to the side. Then we're going to have some bracelet doings and some necklace doings. So we do not necessarily have to split these evenly, but we should have some for the bracelet, right? I'll put 5. The rest I'll put in the necklace. 3, 4, 5. 2, 4, 5. 5. We might need a few more of these. What's going on with this one? It's got something funky on it. Pin. And then we'll put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, we'll give that a whirl. So, let's start off with the necklace. Since the necklace has all of these lovely beads here. Okay, now, I want to use this hemp. This hemp, I hope, it says it's 1 millimeter. So, it should fit through there. Guess we're about ready to find out. Let's try, I'm going to try this 3rd one. Okay, so we're going to need to create a needle for this by using a little bit of glue. Where's our glue? So I'm kind of twisting it a lot as I'm putting the glue on because I want to make it like as together and bunched as it can be to make sure it can fit through these beads. Okay, we'll give that a little second to dry up. Now, do we want to do just 1 strand or we want to do 2? While that's drying, oh my goodness. Throwing beads around. While that's drying, we can look at our what kind of end we want to use. So we could use a Old Faithful clasp. We could just use a lobster. Honestly, I kind of just want to use a lobster. Just use this big boy. And we could use a lobster for our, I guess maybe they should match. I would like to just use 2 lobsters. Because you never know, a person might want to adjust it. I'm just going to use that. Okay, now we are going to come in here and we are going to cut this at an angle. And we might have to go even more of an angle than we need. Okay, so let's see if we can get these little guys on there. Yeah. That is questionable. These guys are good. These guys are good. 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 It's just these little bicones. I find that interesting. Well, I mean, okay. The bicones are questionable. Alright, so I'm going to get 2 wingspans worth off of this roll. So there's 1. And you could probably get away with 1.5, honestly. Maybe I'll do that. 1.5. Okay. And then we got to make the needle for the other side as well. So I take this through a couple of times, and I do quite a lot of string because you're not going to use the string anyways. But also, once they get frayed out on the end, sometimes you got to trim them off, and then the needle gets shorter and shorter. You know how it goes. Okay, so we'll let that one dry. Now this little charm, I don't know that I'll necessarily tie it on, but I think I'm just going to put it like on the side. I'll probably just jump bring it on the side. So I'm not too terribly worried about that right now. And then once this guy has dried up, we will cut him at an angle. And I'm doing an extra cut to make sure it's pretty thin at the top. Then what we'll do is we're going to marry up the ends. So we have a loop down here. We're just going to go ahead, put our lobster onto one of the ends. Now if you didn't want to put the lobster directly on, you could also just put a jump ring and then, you know, tie the jump ring. We're just going to do an overhand knot here for the lobster. Just like so. Just like when you're kids and you're making friendship necklaces. Okay, and now we're just gonna start. Easy peasy. So now this is the fun part. You get to just arrange your beads however you want. I'm actually gonna put my beads up the top here so they don't get in the way all messed up and stuff. Okay, so I'm gonna pick one of the sides and I'm just gonna start putting on beads. Now you could do a pattern if you want, or you could not do a pattern. That is completely up to you, however you want to do it. I will say my hemp is being a little bit obnoxious right now. Slide that guy on there pretty slow. So hemp is a twisted material and sometimes it can be a little bit stinky. But here we are. Here we are doing it. Now if you didn't want to mess around with hemp, what you could do is you could also do Ceylon if you wanted to. So now I have my 2 beads on there. And you could do beads on the top if you want. Let's do that for funsies. Let's put one of these little crystals on there. And then all I'm going to do is I'm going to take both of these and I'm going to do an overhand knot right here. And it doesn't really matter how loose or, you know, not loose your knot is. It's just supposed to look cute like that. And then all we do is move on to the next thing. Whatever you want to put on there is what you put on there. Let's try one of these English cut. And we're going to tie a knot. Cute. I am going to say I don't think we can use the orange ones, but that's okay. Okay, and then I'm just gonna keep going like this until I get back to the top. Ooh, that one seems a little problematic. Try it on this side. Some of these gemstones have a different cut. Like this one fit on one side but not on the other. And like I said, this hemp, because it's twisted, all you do is twist it back up so it gets tighter as you move your beads down. And if it gets bunched up like that, is it the best situation? Probably no. But this is where I'm at with it. I do like the hemp look. Maybe I'll just put another one on. Yeah, see, and then like this one went on fine. So it kind of does depend on that too. But yeah, if you have a trouble with your string, you just twist it back up and you can move down pretty easy. What's happening is we've glued the end together, and so it's not able to like twist down at the end, but it'll be okay. It's looking pretty cute with those colors. Cute. Okay guys, I'm just going to keep going till I get back up to the top, and then I'll show you how to add the flower. Alrighty guys, so I am here at the end. I've done as much as I would like to do. I will say, once I got the cording a little worked in, it did become significantly easier to put beads on and not so much like problems. So there is that. So down here at the end, there's a couple of options we could do, but I'm just going to tie a knot. So I've just finished my last one. And you could put a jump ring on here if you want to use a jump ring as an end. I'm just going to create another knot, and I'm going to put it, space it not so far from this last one here, just like this. And then I'm going to grab myself a jump ring. Let me use, let's say, this one. Ooh, a different color. That's a little bit different color, I feel. This gold jump ring business, I tell you what. This one looks pretty okay. Oh, I just dropped my scissor. Okay, so I'm just going to take this jump ring and I'm going to put it on in between these strands of this knot. Okay. So there we go with that. Now, I am just going to add a couple of beads here on each tail, maybe a small cube. Bring that up here. Tie a knot right here. I'm going to go through twice just for funsies. Create a knot. And on this one, I think I will maybe do one of these numbers. Go through twice. And I'll let that one hang down further than the first one. Then I threw my scissors on the floor, so I gotta get that. Okay. I'm gonna cut that off. Oop. Okay. Now we can put our little flower on. Now you can put the flower wherever you want. If you wanted to put the flower here in the back, totally could do that. I'll put mine kind of off to the side, I think. I'm just going to get a little round jump ring. And this is just supposed to be like a cute little embellishment. You could put it in the middle if you feel the need. You can put it in the middle. You can put it wherever you want. I think I will put mine here. And wait, let me go down one. Is that where I want it? Yeah, that's where I want it. Yeah. Get this out of the way so we can really see. Unfortunately, I was not able to use my orange, but that's fine. So here is the little necklace. Super cute, right? And easy, right? Got beachy vibes if you ask me. 'Cause hemp. Alright. So, this is the same thing that we are going to do for the bracelet, basically. Same setup, we're just going to make a bracelet with it. So, I'm going to go ahead and probably fast forward through some of that. And then, at least the setup and stuff, because we're just going to start the same way. So, here's the necklace. I'll be right back. Alrighty guys, here we are back up at the top with this guy. I'm going to do the same thing that I did on the other end. I'm going to tie another knot really close next to this one. And then I'm going to get myself a jump ring. I thought there was one in there that was kind of the same color, but this one looks... Oh, maybe that one is the same. Kinda. Now for this one, if you wanted to make it adjustable, you could add, you know, an extender chain on here, add a couple more jump rings on here, whatever you want to do. So, that's always an option. And then I'm going to do the same thing I did on the necklace where I put a bead on. I'm not going to make these ones as dangly, so I'm going to go through once, go through twice. So make that one so it doesn't hang down too much. And then this one. Perhaps a little crystal-y guy. And this one to hang down a little longer. Just a smidge. There we go. Then I'm going to trim these tails off. Doo-doo. Then I'm going to put my flower on. Now for this one, I think I'm going to put my flower. You could put it here at the end with this little business, which would be cute. And I think that's where I'll put it. Put it through the loop here. That's cute. I like that. Let's zoom in, shall we? So there is the bracelet all done up. I don't know if I have my bracelet sizer over here. I don't see it. Of course. I thought it was sitting right here. I don't know where it went. Well, in a hootie. I'm guessing it's an average 7 because my wrist is a 6 1/4 and it's a little big for me. Now if you wanted, like I said, if you want it to be bigger, all you got to do is add more additional jump rings here, or smaller. You could actually just take this lobster and go onto the string here, like I would probably do, like this, and that's what it would end up looking like. So there we go. I think it's quite cute. The beads went on a lot easier onto this string. I don't know if it was because it wasn't as twisted up, or if it maybe was on the spool, like it wasn't the end of the spool or something when I started. So I'm not sure what happened there, but they did go on a lot easier onto this one. So there we go, there is the bracelet. And now we have to do a little earrings. Okay. So let's get our earrings over here. We need some earring wires. So, I was going to wire wrap these, but we do have this little pieces of hemp left from my bracelet, so let's see if we can't figure that out for us. Okay, so I just put some little round jump rings onto our latch backs here. Just wanted to see which way they were going to work. Okay, so we're going to put our tails in through the back, I believe. Then we get what we want. Let's see that. Yes. Okay. Okay, so we get that. Doing the second one. same way. Push them together. Okay. Now I'm going to take one of these and one of these, and I'm going to tie a knot, overhand knot right here. Okay, so on the outside one there, and on the outside one here. So then I split this again, do an overhand knot, and same on this side. That. Then I'm going to bring them all together and tie one knot at the bottom, kind of up a little bit close. See how I feel about that. Okay, and then down here I can add the crystals. Okay, and now I can trim these. Start with the bead ones first. And I want them to all be different lengths. I think they're pretty cute for like at the beach or something. Those ones are kind of fraying out, but I'm not mad at it. Cute. Alright. On to the next. So that's one. Actually, I don't know if I take that very much. Thank you there. There's one. Now we do also have two pieces from the necklace left over, right? So that's what I'm thinking. Okay. So we come in from the back. Into lark's head right here. Then the next one. Coming from the back. Both of the tails, if I can get them through there. And lark's head that one. Okay, everybody is in there. Squish these up and together like so. Okay, so front of earring, lark's head, like the cross part is towards the front. Then we're going to separate them. So we have these two that are close to the middle. And these are the ones that we knot first. That's this right here. Okay, then we put beads on. And then we split these again. So it will tie these two together. And these two together. Okay, so that's this. We bring these down. And then we tie them all together at the bottom. These ones are a little bit shorter than the other ones. But I'm sure we can do it. Okay, and then the ones with the needles get beads. 2 each. Okay. So since these are so short, I'm now going to have to kind of like break my needle so that I can tie it. That's fine, I'm not going to be using it again. Tie out the long one. This one. Okay, and then we're going to put our flowers on. Ooh, this one's longer than the other one. I gotta tie the knot up a little further. There we go. This one's a little bit shorter, but it's fine. We're fine. Okay, then I gotta put, let's see. Go with now where do we want to put our flower? Here. Probably shouldn't be. He's not going to fit through there. We got to put him on through the front. No, that's what I was trying to put it on that way. I was like, oh yeah. Okay, got it. All right. That's cute. I do like that. I will say this is my first, like, kind of pair of hemp macrame earrings, but as far as it goes, I'm not mad at it. Might need a little tweaking, but it's pretty good, honestly. I'm much into this cording era where we're using cording. I'm like, oh, it's summer, we must use cording. So basically, I'm putting this jump ring in between these two lark's head knots, and just, but I have to go in through the front because I got the back netted off. There we go. Okay. So here is our situation. Now, I'm not mad at this, But this one is a little bit bigger than the other. So that might need a little bit of tweaking. But it's an idea nonetheless. I don't know that anybody would really notice too much. I mean, it is a pretty sizable difference. Okay. If at first you don't succeed, try again. Here is an idea for you. Okay, so like this is an idea. If you can get them to hang straight. I have not gotten that. So what I'm going to do is I am going to go ahead and I'm just going to cut them because these knots up here are pretty much the same. So I'm just going to go ahead and cut right here. We're going to call that a day. We'll let those fringe out. On the bottom. And then at the very least they'll be even. But like I said, this is an idea if you can get it to work out correctly. I wish I could because that would be really cute, but these are not bad either. I quite enjoy these. So there we go. Okay. Remember not to panic, okay? That's the moral of the story. Let's get everything in here and take a look-see at it. Okay, so there's our earrings that go with our bracelet. Oh yeah, he's cute. And our necklace. Right? With the little side flower. Can't see everything. Hey. That's cute. I do enjoy that. I think it's very beachy. Like, this is something you could wear to the beach, right? With your swimsuit or whatever for your, you know, your stuff if you wanted to. Or if you just wanted to be beachy. Maybe you're going to Hawaii. Maybe you're going on a tropical vacation. This is what you pack. I think it's good. Let me show you the, switch to the other camera and I'll show you the, this little guy on the necklace form so you can see. I actually am really, I think these are really cute. I'm pretty liking these, to be honest with you. Very cute. Alright, let me show it to you. Alright, here we are. So, here's your necklace. That's how it's going to look on. This is probably like the perfect straight back right here. Putting your flower, little flower hanging, dangling right there. A little razzle dazzle, if you will. Cute. And then if you have on your little earring. Yeah. So there we go. That's what she looks like on the form. So I believe it was, I thought I measured it to be 20 inches. And then, like I said, you could add more inches if you'd like. But yeah, so there we go. So here is our finished product versus our little plan. I think it turned out quite well. I hope you guys are enjoying these videos. I'll grab some pictures up for you. If you are enjoying them, please make sure to leave me a comment, a like, subscribe to the channel. Let me know that you're having a good time. And all that good business. So this is the last project for May 2024. I'm like, what year is it? For May 2024, Tropical Heat. This is the very last project, if you can even believe it. So there we go. We've done it. So welcome in May. I hope you guys are having a lovely weekend or whatever you got going on whenever you're watching this. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.